Let's bring out the starter.
For the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason payoff.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Ja Morant is out there with James Harden. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Siakam in at the 3 slot. Morant. Bring it up for the Cavaliers. Last time they met was right here. And they were able to come out with a win.
They dominated the last time they squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And we're about a minute into the first. Outside Morant, pass to Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo. He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the Cavs picked up the basket a moment ago. Adebayo against Turner. Here's Morant. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. The kick out to Brunson.
Bring the force, man. You got it.
And a miss there on the triple.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Morant. Siakam with the screen on Williams. Morant with it. Turner covering. Morant with the bucket.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Outside Brunson. Now Turner. Now here's Williams. Defended by Harden. Sabonis with a screen on Harden. Here's Williams. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot.
Siakam looking it over. Sengun a screen on Parker. And here's Siakam for three. Drills it from deep.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor.
Post-All-Star break, breaking down three-pointers and other shots for the Cavaliers.
And they've been cooking from downtown, shooting with volume and efficiency. It's a strong attack from them offensively, and it puts so much pressure on opponents to try and cover all that space.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Brunson passes to Turner. Sengun against Sabonis. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Atlanta in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
The Hawks lead by 3. Morant, the pass to Sengun.
Yo! Come on, man. Take that.
Morant against Williams. Sengun, a screen on Williams. Back to Sengun. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Sengun's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Morant just puts so much pressure on the defense to make a choice on that pick and roll.
Sabonis, the pass to Brunson. Here's Sabonis. From 7. That shot missing. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Left side Brunson. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Harden against Brunson. Pass to Adebayo. We've got 33 seconds left now in the first quarter. Siakam finds Sengun. Clock at 4. Harden from outside. Drops in the 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
24 seconds left in the opening quarter. Brunson against Morant. Shot from the high post. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Morant. No good that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Atlanta on top, leading by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Alperen Sengun out there with Bio. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Siakam in at the small forward position.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
One shot.
You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with that.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7 If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt, waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Harden. The teardrop. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot block. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Williams' shot is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding much of the years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in the season, so that is big-time production.
Turner against Adebayo.
Come to me.
Here's Morant. Throws it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Brunson with it. Brings it up to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wagner against Siakam. Here's Brunson on the tape. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Siakam against Wagner. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Now Brunson. 12 points for him. Pass to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Morant. Brunson misses. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Siakam finds Morant. Sengun, the screen on Williams. Inside. Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Morant. Şengün's got 6 points.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Wagner for 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect him to go in.
Here's Harden. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
That's good from Harden.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
And he makes both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Sabonis outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Sabonis. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. The putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A minute and a half left in the second quarter. Wagner outside. Off the 3. The Hawks lead by 3. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time at Euroball and at Michigan. Let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young. Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Brunson passes to Sabonis. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. Kyle grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Morant with the close-range bucket.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the screen.
Brunson surveys. To stop the run. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Harden. Sabonis with some nice D.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And we're through the first half of play here at Brooks Midland. Atlanta on top, up 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. The Thunder will be playing at Paycom Center as they go up against the Pacers. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
Two of the best teams in the league facing off. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a fun one, guys.
Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
We've talked about how Morant has that it factor, aggressive, confident, has the skill set to back it up. You saw all of that in the first half.
He's a bona fide superstar, Shaq. Bona fide now. People compare him to Allen Iverson with athleticism. But Morant has good length, and on top of all, he's got all the other things.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson, what a contribution.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Franz Wagner out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Williams. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Turner in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Now here's Brunson. Brunson is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 9. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Siakam against Wagner. Turner, screen on Siakam to the middle.
Well, the playmaking ability of Wagner is special. He can cut apart defenses with his passing skill.
Wagner against Siakam. Adebayo, screen on Wagner. And he can't jam it through. And so it's Brunson here. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And he makes it.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
And when Snyder decides to call timeout, he's going to talk it over with his guys.
Get loud, man. On the court is your Hunt Squad. 3 T-shirts are on their way. Get on your feet and get loud.
Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. 4th, James Harden.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Sabonis. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 10.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" first guy. He is so skilled. I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harden.
Gotta get it. Good job. Big rebound. Let's get it. Big check.
Harden hits them both. Here's Wagner. Sabonis outside. Wagner against Siakam. Wagner, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Wagner. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for is cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. It's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
He's shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Şengün, a screen on Wagner. Last to Şengün. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wagner with it. Harden picks him up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And looking at second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
1:58 left in the 3rd.
Hey, help out Harden.
Pass to Adebayo. The floater shoots over Sabonis. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Harden. And the Hawks lead by 3. Outside Brunson. Now Wagner. He's covered by Siakam. Now here's Brunson.
Set up.
Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Brunson's got 16 points now.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Harden with a screen on Wagner. Wagner against Siakam. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time position inside.
Brunson passes to Turner. Williams against Harden. Pass to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Harden with pass to Şengün. Shot no good. Sabonis with some nice D. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these goals.
Cleveland shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Oh, I got to shoot it, man. Big rebound. Got to get it. Big rebound, big rebound. Let's get it, get it, get it. Pinch here, pinch here. Right here, right here.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Williams against Morant.
Come around, come around.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. Şengün, the screen from behind the arc. And it's Morant missing. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. We've got Alperen Şengün, James Harden out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Adebayo in at the 4 slot. Now here's Morant. And it's off from three-point range.
And that's his shot. Maybe he was too low.
Brunson assertive on the take. A good look from Turner. The rebound by Atlanta. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Morant. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Wagner against Siakam. Wagner inside. The rebound by Atlanta. Three-pointer Harden. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Now here's Sabonis. Back to Brunson. Outside Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the hope to win those tough battles inside.
Harden, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Harden. Şengün, the screen. Harden finds Şengün. Over Sabonis. Şengün, no good. The Cavs have gotten just 1 shot to fall on 3 attempts in the 4th. Brunson against Harden. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Cleveland with another.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Siakam. Outside Morant. Morant's trying to double team. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Against Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. James Harden picks one up.
An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
2 shots.
2 shots.
Come on, I got to shoot it, man. Take a rebound. Got to get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pinch here. Right here.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got to shoot it. I'm out, man. I got bad. You're big.
Both free throws. Good from Brunson.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line. And clearly not affected by the moment.
Pass to Adebayo. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Up top, Morant. Williams defending. Morant, the pass to Siakam. Crafty move. Nice D from Wagner. Here's points here in the fourth.
Well, look, I really appreciate how Franz Wagner does a little of everything, along with plenty of scoring. He's a multi-dimensional player.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away. Well, Morant's built to go and showing what he's made of here in the clutch.
Pass to Wagner. Sabonis in the post. Sabonis the bucket. On the assist by Wagner. Wagner's got his 5th assist in this one. A little over 39 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Williams against Harden. Sabonis with it. Sengun with a steal. Outside Harden. Over to the wing. Here's Morant. Brings one in from the wing. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer on the court.
Here's Brunson. No good there. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Atlanta's taken 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter for Rays. Oh, he buried the 3.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
And you show us the best move. Let's go. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see the dance move. Oh, yeah.
saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Williams against Harden. Pass to Brunson.
Switch.
Back to Williams. Picked by Sabonis. Williams passes to Sabonis.
What a leader this guy is. Sabonis demanding the ball when the game is tight.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
In this situation, which is why I called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Morant gets double teamed. Oh, Sabonis with his steal.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for Cleveland, Domantas Sabonis, taking 2 shots.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Bring back your feet.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Şengün.
He's got everyone's trust right now late in the game.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Attention fans, on the fourth down, it's your Hut Squad. Get up, make some noise. We are the 6th man.
We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. after this. Get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Harden with it. Domantas Sabonis out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's Miles Turner. It's Williams. And it's Brunson in at the point.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
Wagner outside. Outside Brunson. Shot from the top of the key. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away. That's right. All right, man.
Atlanta leading by 3. Siakam right side. Pass to Şengün. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Brunson misses. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Just over a minute in overtime here. Here's Şengün. Again, it's Leonard.
And we sort of expect this from Şengün. He's proven to be a reliable scorer.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. And Brunson, here we go. Brunson on the attack.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely approaching. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
To the inside. Here's Siakam. Nice D from Wagner. Cleveland shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Brunson misses. Atlanta leading by 5. Outside Morant. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 1:04 left in the first overtime period. Williams passes to Turner. Here's Brunson. And it's good. Brunson. Beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
And it's in.
And this is why Morant gets paid the big bucks to knock down clutch shots like this.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
It's time for the dance, man. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what. No thanks. Give yourself a round of applause.
Williams finds Brunson. Wagner outside. Oh, he got it! Within 2 points now.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go for in big spots.
You know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team. Are you ready, fans?
And Cleveland has possession. Trailing by 4. Brunson. He connects.
Jalen Brunson.
Within 2 points now.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
And that's an intentional foul.
His third. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Williams. His third. Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta. John Morant. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And no good. As the first free throw misses, we'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 23 seconds left in OT. Brunson against Morant.
Who's got a ball?
Turner, no good. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Third team foul. At the line for the Hawks. Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Williams from long range. The shot no good. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win.
End of the game.
It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to an extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, when a game gets close down the stretch like this one did, talk about the mentality this team has to have.
Time to lock in. Time to lock in and get stops when we need to. Always got to trust in my guys to make the big plays, make the big shots, and we move on.
The trust paid off. Thanks, James.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.